Welcome back to Life at the Manor. Today is the day we find out what the world's famous farm is like. Yes, I'm talking about Jeremy Clarkson's farm. What's it really like and why is it so popular? Today is the day we find out for ourselves. Are you excited?
I am. I don't know whether I'm going to be overwhelmed or underwhelmed. I've heard such mixed reviews and I'm so interested to find out, and I want to get some goodies to bring home as well.
Me too. But the real question is, can we learn anything? It's time to find out.
Bye.
You've got more space than you have liquor.
No way! Clarkson's Farm in Diddley Squat is located just 40 miles from this very location, due northeast, which means we're not really miles away from Clarkson himself. But I guess the first comparison comes in the AONB. We are both in the Cotswolds and we are both in the area of outstanding natural beauty, which basically means we've both got the same planning restrictions and issues. Now, he's struggled a few times with his cafe, his restaurant, etc. But I think that is for good reason. In all honesty, I think we should try and keep this as naturally, beautifully, as humanly possible. But then it is difficult to make these businesses work when you get restrictions on areas where you want to improve or you want to develop or you want to maintain. Anyway, if you ask me, that site's pretty beautiful.
We have a shop, and so does Jeremy Clarkson, but this is where our comparisons will actually be very different. We are selling lots of little handmade antiques and little trinkets, and we've got cushions, we've got hats, we've got some Chavenage merch, and I think his is more food items. I'm very excited to get some of those today. I'm very interested to see how his coffee is at Diddley Squat, because ours is actually quite hard to beat.
Freya, we're off to Clarkson's Farm. How do you think we compare to Clarkson's Farm?
Oh, I mean, it's a tall order to beat here, so I'm intrigued to see what the answer is, but I'm not holding out that it's better.
We don't have massive queues, that's the only thing.
Yeah, exactly. We're just too efficient.
Oh, I can't wait to get going now.
I know. Hang on. You're comparing our farms, but you're quite like Clarkson himself.
What do you mean?
Well, you've just retired from presenting. Could we call him ex-sports?
Driver, I guess. I see where you're coming with this, all right? There is some big differences. There's some big differences
Similarities.
Though. But then farming, I've realised, is really, really, really tough. And so I actually have a huge amount of admiration for his trials and tribulations over on farming. But one thing I don't have is that big $1 million Amazon deal, or like
a Caleb.
Or a Caleb. I do have Big Al.
You do have Big Al. You think Jeremy's going to watch this and be like,
oh, he's definitely not going to watch our YouTube channel. Anyway,
I hope he doesn't.
It's time we get in the car and we head for our hour drive through the Cotswolds to Diddley Squat.
We're
and I cannot
gonna
wait.
head north, and I'm really hoping that he's going to let me stop at Dalesford.
We're 15 minutes away. We've been through the beautiful town of Stow-on-the-Wold. One big difference from the south to the north is you get a lot nicer cars. There's also a lot of people, especially at this time of year. Would you agree?
Yes, it's a lot busier at this end of the Cotswolds, and this is the sort of smarter end of the Cotswolds, probably the more touristy end of the Cotswolds.
Diddley Squat Farm Shop parking.
Oh no, God, there's hordes of people
Oh
already.
look! Oh my God!
Oh no! Oh no! 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 Oh
my God!
Absolutely not. Am I queuing in that?
Oh my God! Not what I expected.
No.
It's tiny. I don't think you come to Diddley Squat without queuing, to be honest. It looks nice though. This looks great.
Really nice. I love these roofs.
Clarkson is printing money. Right, let's find out what it's all about. We've made it. It's very hot. The queues are massive, but I think we decided to take off the mic because Em said she thinks we might be filming Clarkson's Farm, or people might be thinking we're filming Clarkson's Farm, and I don't think we would want that.
With the big mic on the top of our vlogging camera, we look a bit serious. When
We are serious.
Not really.
Life of the Man is very serious.
Not compared to Clarkson's Farm.
Right, let's go see what it's all about. We've been queuing for how long?
25 minutes.
25 minutes, nearly there.
So guys, do you want to check out what I got at Diddley Squat? It is so hot today. My top tip if you're coming to Diddley Squat, bring a hat and bring some sun cream if you're going to queue. Because we queued for about an hour and 20 and it's hot today and they don't have umbrellas or anything halfway around or water, so bring that. So but the first thing I bought was a bottle of water, branded still water, and it says it's got no shit in it. So that's good, because we don't want any of that in our water.
It's dented, babe.
They were all dented. I tried to pick the best dented one, but they were all dented, so I think they might have had a little... I then got some unsmoked back bacon from the farm.
How much is that?
This was £4.30, which I think is really good. I then got some Diddley Squat bee juice bites, which is chocolate covered honeycomb. Guys, I was really excited about the strawberries, and I still am, but they aren't actually Diddley Squat strawberries. They are grown about 12 miles away on a different farm, but they smell absolutely amazing, so I'm still really excited to try them. And then the other thing I bought was some honey.
Oh, I've seen this on TV.
Yeah, so good. Some bee juice. They call it bee juice, but it's pure Diddley Squat honey, and it's really good for you to have local honey to where you live because it helps with allergies and things. And yeah, so this is fairly local to where we live, and it's got Clarkson's face on it. Today we spent £65. We had 2 bacon rolls, a cider, a lager, and then my bits from the farm shop. But the farm shop is tiny. It is a lot smaller than you imagine, and you're kind of in a queue and you go round and you've just got to be quick, so be prepared when you go in there to know what you want to get, and it's basically a smash and grab.
On a hot summer's day, we've made it to Diddley Squat, something we've always wanted to do. The biggest takeaway is, wow, he's done an incredible job, because creating a platform that so many people would just want to come and visit. And I've got to say, it's so cool seeing Jeremy in farming do what he's done for farming, and also how popular the countryside's become, especially here in the Cotswolds, because you know, a lot of these people, who visit Diddley Squat from London and the city, so it's nice to see everyone enjoying the countryside. And also, I take my hat off to the guy. We've made it back from our adventure. This first time actually Life at the Manor has gone off the estate, and it was actually really good fun to do something slightly different. And we've been a big fan of Clarkson's Farm. We've watched it ever since it started. We've seen it grow, and it was amazing to feel a little bit a part of it and to go and find out what all the hype was about.
Yes, and so many people have said to us, have you been to Diddley Squat yet? And we hadn't, so we were so excited to go. And I think we're going to give you a little bit of a recap on what we thought about it.
Yeah, we're going to be totally honest with you. So stick around, because yeah, we want to tell you warts and all.
Yeah,
So what were your warts and all?
Well, I think we were talking about it on the way back in the car, and I think Diddley Squat is one of those places that you're going there if you're a Clarkson fan, or you're a Clarkson's Farm fan. You want to go and check out. You want to get something that says Diddley Squat on it, or has Jeremy Clarkson's face on it. And I think if you're going there for that reason, then it's perfect. I think if you're going there to have something to eat or a coffee, then it might be better to do that before you get there. I think we were suggesting that it might have been a good idea that we stopped somewhere like Bybury. You've got all the bees around that area. So you've got Bybury, Bourton-on-the-Water, Burford, and they're all lovely. You've also got Stow-on-the-Wold. So you've got all these amazing Cotswold towns that you can go and have and explore, have a lovely coffee, and then get yourself to Diddley Squat. And then you're going to feel fueled to go and stand in either the queue for the food or the queue for the farm shop, which were both sort of fairly long, about an hour each. So I think it's definitely worth fueling up before you get there, so you're not disappointed when you get there because you can't have something to eat or drink straight away. And then you're ready, aren't you?
Yeah, and
make
a day of it. I wouldn't say it's a day thing, seeing Diddley Squat. I think there's many more things you can add to your experience about visiting the Cotswolds. So if you are visiting for Diddley Squat and for that reason, go and then add on some little side places to go and visit, because it's such a beautiful part of the world.
It really is.
That you really need to see it, and see more of it. What do you think can we do after seeing Clarkson's Farm and Diddley Squat? What can we do better here?
Well, I think for me, it's given me more motivation and inspiration to push our shop next to the cafe into a farm shop rather than a sort of... We've got some antiques in there at the moment, which I'd love to keep, some gardening bits, which are all amazing, but I think we've always wanted to try and get some local produce in there, especially things that are made on site. And I think that's why people love going to Diddley Squat so much, because you can get something that is made on the farm. We have spoken about our bees and the honey that we're hoping to produce. So eventually I'd love to have that in the shop, fruits and vegetables grown on the estate. And Mel's been making marmalade, things like that we can actually stock, that people can take away with them, and it can give them a sense of Chavenage and being here, and I think
pushing local produce as well. There's nothing, we can't create everything off the estate, but I think supporting local farmers and supporting local businesses is something we're very fond of. So something that I think Jeremy's doing such an amazing job of, and it's so good to see, and it's something that I think we can do down here in the South Cotswolds, and that kind of leads me on to what he's done in regard to growing the platform and moving his Top Gear name and bringing it to his farm and to the estate. And it's something that I think has been the most powerful thing about the whole Jeremy Clarkson movement, is that he's created a story, he's creating a relationship between the farm and how he's understood it and how he's learning to go on it and learning to go on that journey. And so many viewers and so many fans of Clarkson's Farm has kind of joined him on that journey. And so we saw, when we spoke to many people there, and they weren't going for the produce, they were going to support Jeremy Clarkson and to support what he's doing there. And I think that's the most amazing thing about this whole thing, is he's creating awareness for farming, he's helping farmers, he's growing the audience around farming, which hasn't had the spotlight on it. And so I think that is really the best thing about the whole project. And I think that's exactly what we're trying to do here. It's exactly what we've got in regard to Life at the Manor and our growing community on YouTube. It's about telling the story, and it's about creating an emotional attachment to the estate, and to let more people enjoy what we're creating here and what we've got here too. So I think that's the thing I've taken away, is how powerful platforms are and how amazing it is to create a community that get excited about nature, get excited about farming, get excited about British heritage. And that's something I really am going to work on. And I think our team here, Seb, Em and myself, we are going to work tirelessly to make this channel bigger, give you what you want to see more and more. And for that, I would ask a massive thank you if you could hit that subscribe button. It helps the channel grow more than you know. And more than that, We want to give back to British heritage and to the countryside, and you can play a part of that too by hitting subscribe.
Totally.
So,
and if you want to see us go anywhere else in the UK and do a review of it, please let us know in the comments and we'll do it, won't we?
we will, and that kind of leads me on to the Farmer's Dog. We didn't visit the Farmer's Dog, that's Jeremy Clarkson's pub. Reason being is we didn't have time in the day to go and do so. But if you guys want to see us visit the Farmer's Dog, then let us know in the comment section below and we will take you there if we can get a place.
We can get a table.
If we can get a table, which is highly unlikely. We also want to give you a big update because Emma's wearing a new cap.
Yes, we've got new colour caps. So we had these caps in stock last summer. We had a sage green. Now we've got 2 new colours in stock. We've got the white and the navy blue. These are online now, guys. So we'll put the link in the description. And if you want to go and purchase one, you can. They are on the website and they will be sent to you. So
Yeah.
these are really exciting. Perfect for summer, and you can join the Chavenage family. We can all be matching.
Yeah, we are going to grow more and more the subscriber experience, and we are looking to do subscriber tours, so we will keep you posted on everything we're doing here. And I just want to say a massive thank you for our audience, for you guys who have stuck around from day one. It really means the absolute world to us, and we love taking you on this journey with us. And we are going to give you an update on our renovation, and we're sorry it hasn't been that soon, but it is coming.
There it is.
Yeah. A massive thank you for watching. We hope to see you next Friday at 6 p.m. From us at Chavenage, it's a goodbye for now.
Bye.